Hey everyone. So this update on what happened to me last night and this morning. So by the way, I'm like by a truck stop, so if you hear noise, that's what that is. Give me 1 second. 1 second. These little color. Alright. So last night I went to the Holiday Inn. The lady was nice. However, I asked if they would be willing to give me a room. She said no. I said even for like an hour or two so I could rest. She was like, nah. She was like, and I said, she was talking about her manager or something. She was like, nah, he wouldn't allow it. Because I did ask about being in the lobby for a little bit. Just because it was kind of cold last night. It started getting colder last night. So basically she was like, no, their policy, she's not able to do that. So I said, okay. She was real nice, whatever. So I left her, and then it's another little motel. They don't have a lobby, but it's another little motel across, like on the other side of the Holiday Inn. Went there. Asked the guy, can I get a room? Like, can I get a room for at least an hour or two? I said, right now I don't have the change on me. Can I just so I could get a little rest? He said no, he can't do it because he don't have enough room. Then he gonna say, here, go down the street to this other motel, tell them my name, and they should be able to get your room. I said okay. I said, can you write the information down? So he write it down. Go to the place. Now he's Indian. Yeah, he's Indian. Go to the place. There's Indians there too. They look at the paper and say, we don't know nothing about this. I said, cool. I said, that's fine. It was like, we can't help you. We don't have no rooms. Now ain't nobody there. But it's cool. I don't trip. But I just an idea. I feel like hotels and motels should at least have like two rooms or something like that for people that going through something like I'm going through. Where y'all would at least allot them an hour or 2 hours. If I understand you want to get your money or whatever, but either allot them like an hour or 2 hours so they can get rest, if anything. You understand? It's like pay it forward. Not everybody in the best situation. And a lot of people be on the run and they have to run with nothing. And then they get to these situations and then they got to sleep outside because y'all don't want to utilize a room they ain't nobody using. You know, I understand you don't want nobody to take advantage because people would do that. You understand? However, you never know. You got to use discernment. You never know. Because it's cold out here. You understand? It be cold. Sometimes it could be hot. You never know. And then that person got to be outside in the cold air, or what, they got kids or something. And they out there. What if it is a child that's a teenager or something running away from, abusive situation or whatever? Like, come on, y'all. We got to work together, man. And everything got to be about a dime in your hand. Like, pay it forward. Pay it forward. Who knows? That could be for your family or it could be for yourself. You never know what situation you can be in. So y'all think about that. Like, make it make sense. Like, work together. Because there are a lot of people that's in these situations. Sometimes that little hour or 2 hours sleep could be enough to get somebody to go to limit. Or even just getting a hot shower, hot bath, something like that. You never, like, those little things can make a huge difference in a person that's ready to give up. You understand? Y'all can't keep sitting back and thinking about money all the goddamn time. Looking for your handout. Like, oh, this is my company and this and that. I get that. But if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't even got that. So pay it forward. Do something. Have like a room or two set to the side for people in these situations. Anyway, to the next. So after that, I just walked on. So we got a new gas station called Royal Farms. And I went and sat in there. I was in there from, I think about like 8 something or 9 o'clock last night to about 6 this morning. But no, about 9 something this morning. And those two gentlemen that was in Royal Farms, I told them, I said, thank you. They was amazing. And they was younger guys. They was amazing. They kept asking me, like, I asked them if I could, sit in the spot. I didn't buy nothing, but I still asked, common courtesy. Use your manners. That's all you got to do, because, still use your manners. So I asked them, can I sit there? They was like, yeah, that's fine. But you would thought that I'm at a restaurant. That's what type of service they provided. It was like back to back. They'll be like, are you okay? You need something? You want something? Or do you need a ride? Is somebody coming for? They kept making sure that I was okay. They didn't have to do that. But it's crazy to sit back, and that's why I said the younger kids, the younger ones, they got more. It's like this. Yes, there are some that are very disrespectful, but there's some amazing ones out here, man. They treated me better than the older ones. All the other females and men that I came across, one was a year older than me, and the rest of them was like in their 50s and 60s, and they treated me like crap. But these two younger guys, they didn't look at me sideways. They didn't look at me like a stray on the street. None of that. They literally was, are you okay? And this is the thing. With the other people, I had to give out my story just to get them to listen to me. Them, I didn't even have to do that. They just accepted me coming in. I didn't even have to tell them about what was going on with me to be able to have a seat at a table. You understand? Everybody else, I had to give a storyline just to see if it would help me out. And it wasn't even so much about financial. It's just to say, hey, I'm in a situation. Can you help me? Can you help me out? And it's like, sometimes, again, everybody ain't got it like that. Everybody don't have it like that. So y'all need to recognize, because you could be in that same situation. Like I told y'all plenty of times, I never thought I was going to be homeless. I never thought that I was going to lose my vehicle. I never thought that I was going to be where I couldn't walk, basically paralyzed. You understand? I didn't know all these things was going to happen. I didn't know these things was going to happen to me. So today you could be great. Tomorrow everything can go downhill. So be mindful how you treat people, because you might be the treat that needs some help. Do you understand me? But that's not the kicker. So they treated me with the utmost respect and everything. So this morning I'm sitting there, right? Lo and behold, people are starting to come in watching me. When I say watching me, these are stalkers. These are gang stalkers. There was a police officer that came in. He thought I was fully asleep, and he was trying to record me. Yes, he sat in a chair in front of me. I took a picture of him, and I'm going to upload it, because he was trying to record me, okay? Because he thought that I was asleep. I told y'all, when I'm resting, when I go to sleep, I still can hear what's going on. And he tried to play it off. He was watching me, a police officer. Okay, a police officer. Then, what else? Then, that ain't nothing. I'm sitting in my chair, right? I look outside. There's a man in a vehicle with a hoodie on. You know how, I wear my hoodie, or Ye wear his hoodie? This dude got glasses on like me and staring at me, thinking he's going to intimidate me. And is watching me. I kept doing what I was going to do, but this is what happened. So I finally got up to get some coffee, and I left my bag by my chair. This dude was going to steal my bag, because he's a spy. He is a spy, okay? He is a freaking spy. And he was going to try, he walked away. And then when I walked away from my bag, he going to come back like he was going to try to run up and get it. I said, try me. I said, it's amazing y'all over here watching me. I said, grow some balls. I went and sat back at the table. And excuse me if I'm talking loud, because all the noise. But I went back and sat back at my table with my bag, right? I told him, I said, grow some balls. If you really want to do something, come sit at the table and we can have a discussion. I said, because I already know what you up to. I said, if you want me out, apparently it ain't working, because you had plenty of time to do it. So if you want to be grown, come sit at the table and let's hold a conversation. His butt went, and matter of fact, he went and got a coffee that he even paid for, by the way. And he drove off. Yeah, he drove off. Nick, he was scared. White dude. I'm gonna post his picture as well, cause he was stalking me. He's a killer. He's he with these people. Then 30 folks on one. Then there's this guy. Now this is a black guy, but this one I'm gonna give him a pass because he's going through a lot mentally, but it's more spiritually what he's going through. Now, I seen him walking around. He asked somebody for something or whatever, and he left and he came back. Now I ain't got it. I don't really have that much change left for me. But he was just sitting there in his head. And so I asked him, I said, "Are you okay?" He was like, "I'm hungry and I'm homeless." And I'm sitting here thinking like I'm in the same situation, but I see, you know what? God been blessing me. You know, I ain't gonna lie. In this round, I'm gonna be a little bit more stingy with my change now. I have went out of my way for people for far too long. But my spirit said, get him a sandwich. Now, this kicker now, I was gonna get him a sandwich. He asked him for wedges. I said, you wanna get a sandwich today? You ain't get no wedges. No. I said, no. You're not gonna take advantage. That's the thing. See, I don't have a problem of doing things, but you're not gonna take advantage. Like, let me offer it, but you gonna go and pick? You better pause, pump your brakes, go back, okay? But I got him a sandwich. I let him at least pick the sandwich. He got a sandwich, sat down, and I had to tell him, I said, you can say thank you. And he ended up saying thank you. I had a bottle of water that I gave him. I was like, I ain't, not paying for something I already got. So I had some extra bottles of water, so I gave him that. So he eat his food, right? Then he gonna turn his behind around, ask me a question. And I'm cool with the question. However, he gonna say, he started talking about something sexual and said, I could rape you, right? I said, try. I said, no, you ain't. He was like, I could rape you. No, he was like, I could take you or something. I said, I'm going to tell you this right now. If these assassins can't get me, you ain't either. I said, you better fall back. I said, you're going to respect me. Okay? You're going to respect me. I'm not playing. I said, try me. I bet you one of us going to be gone today and it ain't going to be me. I said, try me. If they ain't got me, you ain't going to get me. So you going to respect me. And he was looking at me like kind of weird, like, and he was about to try it again. No. If you ain't going to tell me respect, then don't say nothing else to me. Shut that down quick. He kept looking at me. Now, don't get me wrong. When I walked out, eventually I left. And he was about to walk behind me. I said, try me if you want to. He fell back. I ain't playing with y'all. Like, the old me would have probably felt some type of way about it. I'm ready to fight. I ain't a lot. Like, I'm ready to fight. If that's the life y'all want, I would whoop y'all tails if I have to. But I'm not on that level. I'm just trying to say, like, I'm like this, y'all. Oh, let me let this plane go. Listen, violence is not the way. We all should be able to work together and be there for each other. But you're not going to walk over me. And I need y'all to know that and understand that. You're not going to walk over me. I'm not the little kid mind frame where y'all can just say what you want to say, do what you want to do, and I fall like into a little child mode and be like, oh, I didn't know, and all scared. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I tried a nice way, and I'm still nice, but with a little slang to it, a little extra with it. Like, don't get, and I don't like pulling this energy out, but y'all keep coming. You keep coming around me, and I need y'all to just fall back. Just fall back. It ain't no need to keep coming around me. I'm waiting till these big trucks go by. Like, just fall back. I'm giving y'all the information about what's going on. Just listen. You don't need to steal me. You don't need to kill me. Y'all done for. You understand? And even if y'all did kill me, I will come back in another form and knock y'all asses, knock y'all tails out. I got to stop cursing. I need to stop cursing because I need to get to a point where, because I know kids and stuff want to start listening to these videos more if they ain't already. And I have to be an example. But y'all chill. Fall back. Take your butt whoopings and keep it pushing. Try again next round. Okay? This round you have failed. Okay? Like, y'all failed. It is what it is. Take the L. Take the L, because when the thing, you gotta look at it like this. If y'all keep coming at me, all I'm gonna do is embarrass your behinds, because I'm gonna make your life a public story. Keep trying. You can't stop me. You can't sit back and say, oh, let me get a defamation. That don't mean nothing to me. They ain't gonna stop me. You can't sue me. You can't do none of that. Because guess what? My spirit is still inside of you. So guess what? It's our lives. I don't need your approval. I need y'all to understand that. I don't need your approval to talk about your life. I don't. So you can say what you want. You can do what you want. But if you keep messing with me, I'm going to make your whole life a public story. And I'm going to send you a free copy so you can always watch it in a jail cell. So, like I said, man, y'all just fall back. I'm not going to bow down to anyone. I don't care how far I got to walk. I don't care where I got to go. I don't care what water, whatever. I don't care. Like, y'all don't even realize I blacked out my whole screen on my phone. Like, I had pictures on my phone. That's where y'all got me at. Yes. I blacked out my screen, my screensaver, and my wallpaper thing. I put it black. I took pictures off. I took the pictures off the kids and everything. Because now y'all got me in a whole nother mode. Because my main goal is to make sure they got a better life. Because y'all ruined a lot of the stuff for us. So I'm blacked out. I'm like this. If that's how y'all want to go, that's how we're going to go. Because I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure my kids are taken care of. And the kids or the people in the world that want a better life. All y'all other mother suckers, y'all don't want it? That's fine by me. But coming after me ain't going to make it better for you. It's like y'all wasting time. It's like you're literally wasting time. Every time y'all thinking y'all sneaking up on me, my spirit is within you. So it's like my spirit say, hey, we here. Like that's like that's what's going on. That's literally it. My spirit literally is like, hey, we here. Look at me. I'm right here. Yep. They thinking they gonna come after you today. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Literally, that's what goes on. Have y'all caught on? Every single time y'all pop up, I look at y'all at the same exact time. Even if I close my eyes or have my head down. Because my spirit is saying, we here. Hey, this fool over here ain't stopping. So I'm letting you know that they walking up on you. Alright, thanks. Thanks for the heads up. That's literally what goes on. So y'all fall back. Just fall back. I promise y'all, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get the worst of your life, and I'm gonna televise it and make money off of it. Surely is. I ain't got no shame in my game, because you was out here on that time. I'm over it. Y'all leave me alone, man. Anybody else in the world, like, you see me keep pushing, you see all this stuff that's going on that I'm telling you about or whatever. Keep pushing, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody make you feel less than. You know your purpose. Run with that. I don't care if the whole world think you're crazy for what you feel. Run. Keep on pushing. As long as you ain't hurting anybody, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep being the best you can be. Don't be like everybody else. We see what copycats look like in this world, and they boring as hell. So be the best you want to be. Create your own style, create your own identity. Don't force it, just be it. Be you. Be the best you want to be. Everybody ain't gonna always agree with you. Everybody ain't gonna always like you. And some people gonna smile in your face and don't like you at all. And just keep it pushing. Don't stress that. Because when you look at it, you might have more people that's for you than against you. You understand? Along you doing right in this world. Let your true vibrations, your happy vibrations, get you to where you need to get at. And money and success ain't all what it lines up to be. A lot of times, having that simple life where you ain't got everybody in your business, everybody in your face, that's freedom right there. That's real freedom. But when you in a situation where everybody watching your every move and this and that, shows you can't even dig your nose or pass gas without somebody looking at you sideways. And we all go through the same thing, but they look at you like you don't go through those moments. You understand? Like a person can't have a bad hair day, or a person can't go walk out with some sweats and, in a shirt and just want to chill or whatever and not be all dolled up all the time. Or someone want to go out with makeup. People got so much to say, but we all do it. We all do it. Even people that wear makeup takes it off eventually. So when people get into that moment of realizing, like, I'm going to love me, I'm going to focus on me, I'm going to stay in my lane, I ain't going to stress you out, I ain't going to stress them out, I'm not going to put that energy on them, I ain't going to put on energy on you, I'm going to just put the energy on myself. And then you can be like the Energizer Bunny and keep going. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.